Betty Hutton there with It's a Man. Hey folks, time for some news. Though, actually, this time it's more addressing some rumors than anything else. I'm sure many of you have heard tales of the Railroad, a group working to free synths who are trying to escape the Institute. While it's impossible to say for sure, they may actually be out there. If so, it makes sense that they're keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea and is met by some very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there, good luck not getting caught. Feeling a little uncivilized? That's not such a bad thing, according to Danny Kaye. Crosby, folks. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
Was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have...
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Most people meet the scribe on the ground. Your mission is to escort and protect a scribe while locating a data source. Once found, the scribe will extract the data, and you'll return both data and scribe safely back to the base.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between. What's our next move?
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis. Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. You don't take risks.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
Got a long list of fixes to get to out here. Still, if you don't mind.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard,
If it was up to
no
me,
small
I'd
feat to
take
get
every
that back under
pharaoh,
their control.
mutie, and
Dance.
synth and shoot
Ready
them
to
into
continue our
space.
mission, soldier?
There's some real monsters out
Ready.
there.
Roger that.
Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the
Hey,
big men
what do you want?
in a position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them.
Got anything interesting for me today?
That's good to hear, don't you think? Billie Holiday's in love, and that makes it easy living for her. Enjoy, folks.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust
I'd
off
just
of
leave
the
that if
Goodwin's
I were
hull
you.
from the outside.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
That sound! What is
Watch
it?
your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks.
Nothing!
Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast.
Gonna splatter your
Also
brains!
known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is...
Time to die! Oh, come on!
But given how that was, I can't help but wonder if there's something else happening. You know what? That's okay with me.
I don't think we're alone. That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Hey.
Away. Hitting your command. Where do you want me? I'm gonna wipe you!
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the Eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Let's open it up. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while. Being here almost makes me feel like I'm coming home. Isn't that strange?
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened is perfectly viable. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to you listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks? Crawl Out Through the Fallout is next, courtesy of Sheldon Holman, but brought to you by me, Travis Lonely Miles.
bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Buckethead would show up. Let's clean off. Someone there?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. If you keep loading that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
civilization. You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud. We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has become real. That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or at least, someone dressing up like him. Crime in Goodneighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Goodneighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Up next, Frankie Carl and Marjorie Hughes share their hope for one more tomorrow.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Danse is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Danse's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Danse's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
Elder Maxson.
Questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
I wish we could
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with rocking the ceiling above my head.
Why humans like cats so much?
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right to them.
want someone to eat. So many humans. Not many super mutants. World is bigger than Strong knew. Humans all look funny.
Louis Jordan, folks. Gotta love him.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful associates. Commonwealth weaponry.
Super mutants kill
the world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here's another one from Betty Hutton. Guys, don't take this personally.
Power armor workbench. Jackson will need 'em.
Yes?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Heads up.
All right, what do you want?
Your thoughts?
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Didn't have anything else?
Affirmative.
Ammunition or weapon mods. Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Getting late. We might finish work after dark.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy.
Remain vigilant. Hostiles have retreated.
Miss Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scary, I, for one, am just glad he's back. For one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond Radio. Cole Porter, folks. You know him, you love him. And I guarantee the song will get stuck in your heads. Anything goes.
Hear that? Heads up. They've stealthed.
For the Brotherhood!
Switching to sir. Sound the all clear. Time to suit up.
Strong want to smash something.
Negative visual on the target. Target eliminated. That's a military-grade robot ahead. We should approach with extreme caution.
one more tomorrow, courtesy of Frankie Carl. Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad, outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened, it was pretty violent. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to you listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks? Harkening back to the days when searching for radioactive material was something to look forward to here.
Yeah? Hey, Jim. Hello, sir. Yeah?
Enjoy your stay.
Excuse me.
Enjoy your stay.
Why are you bothering with that junk?
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a doc that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Well, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, all right?
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. Just need you to take a seat. Tests don't take long. We can begin once you're seated. Just need you to take a seat. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads?
Amputation. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened. but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Looks suspiciously like a prison camp. We should proceed with caution.
Enjoy your stay.
Excuse me.
Enjoy your stay.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
I really shouldn't talk to you, because I'm busy and all.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You just heard from the ink spots.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if everyone looked out for each other? Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Check this out. Now here's Roy Brown singing Mighty, Mighty Man.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help,
hello.
mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah?
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
A caravan? What are you talking about?
I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything. Hiding something. Sure.
Hey, the leg's still on the nut. Do you have anything for the pain?
Get your lemonade here!
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
As soon as you don't need the meds, don't lay off, understood?
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant, free to our special guests.
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in one cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
Hey, Deezer.
93% of all visitors prefer Deezer's Lemonade.
I'll pass.
You don't know what...
Mm-hmm. Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Watch my back.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Excuse me.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Now here's the latest from the company. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad outside Diamond City. Tales are
Meaning no
scarce, but it
offense,
sounds like
I've
whatever
got a
happened-
mountain of work to do.
Ted.
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you.
Verify any further details of this story. We'll pass them on to the listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks?
I've never seen power
How about
armor
some
this
Billie
close
Holiday,
before.
folks? This here is
Excuse me.
All of us should be thankful for being here.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
It's really great here.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it here. Have a good day.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Who is they?
I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work. I have to go.
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools? Do you need to use my tools? Do you need to use my tools? Huh?
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools?
Another new face. If there's something you need that we don't have, just let Jacob know.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not now.
Very well.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Hello?
You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
I'll take a look.
Take your time, sweetie.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop?
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
The town looks really nice. How'd you manage that?
Oh, thank you for noticing. Well, the menfolk would say good old-fashioned elbow grease keeps Covenant as the prettiest place in the Commonwealth. But between you and me, I think shrewd trading may play a big part.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life. And they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Do you have time for a few questions?
Well, I don't know. I'm awfully busy. Make it quick.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
Could you tell me anything about the compound?
Compound? Who said anything about a compound? You know what, I really am very busy.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Do you have time for a few questions?
Well, I don't know.
People here are really friendly. Why's that?
Everyone that passes the test is welcome to visit. But we are particular on who can live here. And having a positive attitude is important to us.
I have to go.
Well, you take care now.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when
Yes.
I think
there are recent rumblings from Good Neighbor. And I do mean that is something of a fun. Self-proclaimed legitimate and something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace pulled off the job, she was rumored into the plot. Right here!
place has got me on edge. Hope you found something on the caravan. If anyone would know where this compound is, but he doesn't have to trust me. I saw him leaving the quick paper while he was in his pocket. You can find that.
Security operations. Do not interfere with security operations.
Robot ahead. We should approach with extreme caution.
Hit analysis. Yellow. Beginning lethal force alert. Lethal force authorized for all units.
Business is good.
Lucas.
Got the best armor in these parts.
Sure. Let's take a look.
My prices are firm. Haggling gives me a headache.
Hey, Lucas.
My armor saved many a wastelander.
Let's see what you got.
What you see is what you get.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something... We don't just let anyone...
Interesting idea.
I probably shouldn't say nothing. No.
I'm new to the area.
But you don't know about... I'm not gonna say anything.
Uh-huh. I guess.
Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a string, the infection is...
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads?
Amputation.
Right.
You discover a young boy. What do?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very cute. Congratulations, eh?
Pitcher.
Are you certain about that? Your grandmother invites you to...
I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked...
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you'd do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh, no.
Sure. I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bot. A neighbor is in possession of...
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You decide it would be fun to...
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet.
Test's over.
Uh-huh.
Looks suspiciously like a prison. We should proceed with caution.
This time it's more addressing some rumors than anything else. I'm sure many of you have heard tales of the Railroad. Trying to escape the Institute.
Feels like you can take on the
While
world,
it's
and
impossible
doesn't
to
it?
say for sure, they may actually...
Hi.
Head on in.
If so,
Penny's shop is
makes
usually the
sense
first
that they're
stop.
keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea, and it's met by some
Welcome
very
to Covenant.
mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there,
I really shouldn't talk to
good
you.
luck not getting
Because I'm busy and all.
Butcher Feed
Hey
is
there.
back on the rampage.
Oh, I heard about
Here's
you.
Part 2.
I make things.
Saga.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. You're gonna like it.
Why is everyone here so friendly?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Orden. I'm much better with terminals than people. Feel free to use my tools.
Uh-huh.
It's good to see a new face around here. Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. You can use one of the beds in the...
This place looks too good to be true.
To compete with Diamond City and Bunker Hill, we offer something they... Stay here a spell. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan.
Who's Who's Dan?
He's a gun for hire. Not the most savory line of work, if you ask me. You have a good stay now.
Hey there.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Tell me about yourself.
I make sure Penny, Talia, and everyone's got what they need. It's a full-time job to keep our little community afloat. But someone's got to do it. If you'll excuse me.
Hi.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Anything to do around here?
Our community's small, but we got one of the best shops. Stay as long. I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
And you have manners, too. That makes you doubly welcome here. Unfortunate.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Huh?
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
No, I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
A caravan?
I signed on with them. The last stop got a proposal, and I intend.
If I help you.
If I have your word, you'll help.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower? Yes.
Busted again? Radio this month. Ted better get on this pronto. Another newcomer. Welcome.
Excuse me.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
This cell means business.
Careful. Taking things like that could start a fight.
Get your lemonade here!
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'll take some.
Enjoy! Fresh lemonade here!
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost?
Sure. What's the catch?
No tricks.
I'll take some.
Limit 1 per customer per day.
Howdy. People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Hey there.
We get along just swell with passers-by. But like I always say, give someone a free meal, safe place to bunk up, and some civility. They'll be all P's and Q's in no time.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the
Hi.
Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social.
It's really great here.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it here. Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just...
It's a good thing they don't open the door.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help. Sure.
It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, all empathize with...
Everyone around here is acting suspicious. What are they hiding?
Hiding? Why would you think that? We're just real friendly and busy.
Hey there.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just...
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help.
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
Do you know anything about...
No, sorry, they...
Does Covenant have some...
Since? I mean, no.
Swanson told me the test isn't perfect. And Honest Dan is acting real... suspicious.
You think Dan is one of them? He has been asking a lot of questions about the caravan.
Dan all but told me he's working for the Institute. I don't want him to hurt you or your friends.
Oh my god! If he finds out about the survivors in the compound, then everything could be ruined. I have to go tell someone.
Enjoy your stay.
Anything for the pain?
Hey.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate, but welcome.
As soon as
What do you do around here?
A bit of everything. You here to shop?
Do you have time for...
For you?
He's healing up pretty good. Off you go then. Thanks, Doc.
Do you know anything about...
You've been talking. He's just stirring.
Why would he do that?
Some people are, and Dan thinks...
He should be thankful.
Instead, he stomps around. If the compound did do something... You know, honey, I was...
Right. Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got...
Do you have time for...
Well, I...
Does Covenant have...
Thank God we don't.
Sure. People here are really...
Everyone that... And having a...
Could you tell me anything...
Compound? Who said anything about it?
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Do you have time for a few...
Well, I don't...
Uh-huh. The town looks real...
Oh, thank you. But between you and me...
I have to go.
Well, you...
Uh-huh. Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. Across that road if I
found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, but he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
We'll talk later.
Good day to you.
Hey.
Pardon me.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Ted.
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you.
Hope you're liking Covenant, stranger. Try Deezer's fresh brewed lemonade.
Well, hello.
Jacob.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of...
Do you know anything about a missing...
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan...
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. But I can't...
I have to go.
You have a good day. Well, hello.
Something's out there.
I don't think we're alone.
You think you can kill everyone in the compound and get away with it?
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something.
We'll talk later.
After a long day,
Hey.
nothing
Ready.
beats Deezer's lemonade.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
What do you want?
We should go our separate ways.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a fool. Come back alive, soldier.
hello.
Jacob.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Can I ask some...
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem?
Shouldn't every...
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about...
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that's...
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Another newcomer. Welcome.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
We don't get many vault dwellers visiting us. I hope the outside world isn't too much of a disappointment. The terminal and the guest bunk is there for visitors.
In Covenant, you can feel safe. Out there.
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Yes.
Out! Now! Out! Now!
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you, but...
Ted.
You see, I gotta run, diagnostics on the perimeter turrets. And, Gladys says the light in the bunkhouse.
That was Bing Crosby, folks. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
Yeah?
Feels like anything's possible when you're in love.
Hey, Penny.
Enjoy your stay.
Crazy, he calls me.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound.
We need to find out where the compound is. My best guess is it's on Jacob's terminal.
We'll talk later. Was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right. Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant. That's it.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Hey, Swanson.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
After a long day, nothing.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge.
I found out about it.
We need to find...
We'll talk later.
day, nothing beats...
And the office needs a new coat of paint sometime soon.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 Stages of Grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
After a long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
World outside Diamond City. Folks, I'm gonna tell you a little story about a boy named Billy.
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
He found himself separated from his family. Then...
Hey, a stranger? It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
So I hope this one put a smile on your face. I know it did for me.
What rash decisions are you talking about?
Maybe your next destination doesn't appreciate trespassers.
I know you and your secret compound are behind what happened to Stockton's caravan.
Supposing, hypothetically, we are. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend any time.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. Then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
Jacob.
Mind what I said about Mr. Dan. He's not the best influence.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter the compound. Why should I let you in?
I'm coming in one way or the other. At least with the easy way, you still get to breathe.
We'll see about that. Men?
The missions must be protected.
Come back here, damn it.
Who's there? They gotta be holding them someplace. What the hell are they doing here anyway?
Where am I?
No. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within... Who are you? What's... Oh! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will only say this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Is that same test? Ah!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say. Fascinating.
Guess it's gone.
Missions must be protected.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Oh, God.
Damn it! Where'd you go? The intruder must be eliminated. What the?
got a kid.
Do you want another treatment?
No.
So, again, congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I've already told you. Catcher.
Again, which position?
Catcher, right? Be the catcher.
Why?
I don't know. They got the funny helmets. I saw a picture when I was a kid.
Do synths even know the rules of baseball?
No, please. Not. Just let me. No!
Just answer the questions, and only the questions. Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Feel it in my
Catcher.
gut. Stockton's people were here. I don't see anything. I think we're okay.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant...
That's it.
Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing. Dead set on making it shake, here's Big Maybell.
Clearing the head. Who knows when more of the bastards will pop up.
Hiding? What are you, scared? Who's out there?
Missions must be
eliminated.
Lot of blood.
What the?
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
There's nothing you can say that can excuse what I've seen here.
Everything we've done has been to stop the suffering of more innocents at the hands of the Institute and their synth menace. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it.
Wait. Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty good. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life.
Oh, thank
I'd
goodness.
like to just take this
I'm
opportunity
free.
to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough.
Excuse me.
I thought I'd never get out of there.
Shall we?
I thought I'd never get out of
Noni
there.
Harris with Grandma Plays the Numbers.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
You holding out on me?
They call me Honest Dan for a reason. That's exactly half of what Stockton agreed to pay me. Not one cap more, not one cap less.
I did more than half the work on this job. My share should reflect that.
There's some truth to that. 60-40 work for you?
60-40, really? Try 90-10.
90-10? Is that a joke? I risked my life, same as you. 70-30 is my final offer.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Hey, Dan.
Time for some R&R.
Dr. Chambers.
Everything I've done has been for the greater good.
You ruined everything!
gave her by Elton Britt. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Now let's hear from Bob Crosby with Happy Times. This is a favorite of yours truly. It reminds me that life is as happy as you're willing to make it. Yes.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
That was the 5 stars. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. This one's for the ladies. Mighty Mighty Man by Roy Brown.
Keep leading and I'll follow you.
Sure we're not gonna write that?
Thanks for traveling with it.
been the hammer and nails sort of guy.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
Walk 100 miles. There was a pile of cash waiting for me at the end.
World is bigger than strong new.
Do you know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load? Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
So many humans. Not many super mutants. Humans all look funny.
There are some recent rumblings from good
Sun
neighbors.
goes down,
And I do
crazy's
mean
coming.
that as something of a pun. Self-proclaimed legitimate
Strong hope we
businesswoman
find milk of
Bobby
human
No-Nos
kindness soon.
has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth.
Strong want to smash
That reputation
something.
may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate
hidden
endeavor.
forever.
Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Word is,
Axe
there's
to
no
grind.
trace of her
Well, I
in
have
Good
a ton
Neighbor.
of them.
It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she
So much
rumored to have
walking.
been plotting.
Want to do more
Or,
fighting.
if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people
Strong
and
getting
won't be seen anywhere again.
Want
ever,
someone to eat.
if you get my meaning.
What's the angle here?
Next is Crazy He Calls Me
The
by
open road
Billie
and
Holiday.
loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon. Humans all look funny. Someday, super mutants kill everything. So many humans, not many super mutants. Strong want to smash something. World is bigger than Strong knew. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. Someday, super mutants kill everything. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. World is bigger than strong news. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon. So much work. Want to do more fighting? Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. So many humans, not many super mutants. So many humans, not many super mutants. Strong want to smash something. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. World is bigger than strong knew. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. Someday, super mutants kill everything. So much walking. Want to do more fighting. Humans all look funny.
What's up?
I want to trade a few things.
What's going on?